Hi, welcome to the Arsenal Fans Focus TV. This podcast is all about you, the fans, your passion, your opinions, and for the love of the game, take centre stage. Are Arsenal, are, are Arsenal serious about winning? Literally, are Arsenal serious about winning? Why we still haven't signed anyone yet? The window's open. What is this about Arsenal taking their time? And I mean, I understand that people take their time, but what is it about Arsenal's last minute? Always leave it to the last week or last few days before they try to bring a player in. What do I mean? Look, please like, please comment, please subscribe. If you're tired of last minute transfer panics, are Arsenal really serious about winning the Premier League and the Champions League for next season? We have heard that Mikel Arteta said it's going to be a big summer transfer. Going to be busy. They're going to be serious about the transfer window. But I'm worried. I'm really worried about how Arsenal goes about doing their transfers business. Everyone knows that every single year Arsenal always leave it to the last minute to buy a player or to be interested in a player. And I'm going to break it down. Arsenal have finished second. Arsenal has finished second in the third season now. Okay, and it's not good enough. It's not good enough anymore. Arteta knows that. The board knows that. So what are we going to do about it? What are we seriously going to do about it? Excuse me, sorry about that. That was they switched the phone off. No one. But what are we going to do about it? What is Arsenal doing about it? Last summer, we really needed a striker. Did we go out and get one? Did we literally go out and buy ourselves a striker? No, we didn't. In the winter, the January window, we needed a striker. Did we go out and get one? No, we didn't. We went after Ollie Watkins apparently, but we went after Ollie Watkins. What was it? The last week or so, or last day or so. That's not being serious about winning, challenging for the title, is it? That's not being serious. Even about winning the Champions League, that wasn't serious at all. So why is Arsenal doing this? Why does Arsenal play this game where they're showing people that they want players, but not really doing anything about getting the players? And not just about going out and buying any player. It's not just about Arsenal going out and buying any player. It's about going out to buy the player that's going to help us to get us over that line. We can't keep ending up second. We can't do that. No one cares about you ending a season in second place anymore. No one cares. Great, you'll get into the Champions League. Great, you get more money. But it's time to deliver. And this is what this is all about, guys, today. All right. So why aren't Arsenal being serious about winning the league? What is it? What is it that's making us known as bottle jumps? I'm sorry, and I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of hearing it from other fans. Arsenal are bottlers. Arsenal are wafflers. Arsenal are what is it they call it? Call us Netflix. Netflix next season. I mean, it's and that's the thing about it. Arsenal don't need to be like this. We really don't need to be like this. So we finished third again. Sorry, we finished second again in third consecutive seasons. Okay, we've been linked with top players for multiple transfer windows. But where are these signings? Are Arsenal a big club or not? Are Arsenal serious about winning the league or not? Are Arsenal serious about winning the Champions League or not? For example, Arsenal's been linked with Zuba Mendes for how long now? How long Zuba Mendes has been linked with Arsenal? I mean, since back in last summer when Arsenal was trying to get him, but he decided that he wanted to stay at his present club. Liverpool went after him. He didn't want to go. So, I mean, again, he stayed at his present club. Now, moving forward, Arsenal was linked with him in January. That we was told that we got him in January. We were told we got him in January. 6 months later, the guy still hasn't even signed. He still hasn't even signed. I mean, what is that about? I mean, the transfer window opened back, what was it? The 1st of June, right? And Arsenal still haven't signed him. Or if we have got him, why aren't you coming out and saying we've got Zubamendi? What is the delay? I understand people saying it all takes time. Everything takes time. But come on, for crying out loud. If Arsenal got him since January, and you're telling me now you still can't sort things, you can't still sort out documents or the agreements, but yet Manchester United has basically got, I think they got 2 players now. Chelsea's got, what, a couple of players? Who else is there? Chelsea, Manchester United's gone out there and got players. There's other teams that's gone out there and got players now. And it's only and the window was open a couple of days ago. Arsenal had him back in January, and we still can't even announce it. What is this about with Arsenal? Delay. It's either we do have Zuba Mendes or not, and I believe if we do have him, and then we'll say you'll announce it at the end of the transfer window. And I think that ends on the 10th of June, I think, or something like that. And you announce it. It's all a PR stunt for Arsenal. That's all it is. It's a PR stunt. Arsenal, basically, they want this excitement at the last minute. They want to be talked about at the last minute, while everyone else is sorting out their business, moaning along, sorting out their business. Arsenal want to make this big, dramatic entrance and say, da-da-da, we have got our player, when you've had the player back since January. Why is it always a lastminute.com? Arsenal need more than Zubamendi. Now, there's a lot of speculations, and I think I'm jumping ahead of myself here. But there was a lot of speculations who's Arsenal dealing with. Now, obviously, you can see there's 2 guys behind me. One, there's Sesko. 2, you've got Victor Gyökeres, and there's others that's linked with Arsenal. Now, before Zubamendi, we've got Gyökeres. Arsenal was in what's the word I'm looking for? In advanced talks with Gyökeres. We was after this player last season. Now we're in advanced talks with him. Then I'm hearing that we're not in advanced talk with him. Now I'm hearing that we're in advanced talks with Sesko. Oh, that's Victor Sesko. Hello. Okay. Now I can't even find where I am. All right, we're now in talks with Sesko. 1 minute Sesko was 60-something million with a release clause. Now I'm hearing that he could be costing Arsenal nearly 100 million or 90 million, however it is, but it sounds like it's going up. Victor Gyökeres now, and sorry, yeah, now we're hearing that we're now in advanced talks with Victor Gyökeres. Are we trying to get both players? Or are we seeing which one is more likely to come to Arsenal? Because I've heard it from the Arsenal, someone said that, I think it was Arteta, anyone that's linked with Arsenal would want to come to Arsenal. Is that true? Is that true? Because I'm hearing that there's a goalkeeper who's Arsenal's been after, now doesn't want to go to Arsenal. Apparently he might be going to Barcelona. So what's going on? It's confusing, and it's confusing the supporters, or maybe this is just people from Arsenal or some source from Arsenal giving little feelers out to reporters or to their friends to leak certain things to get the audience feeling how about things. Who would Arsenal want? Because that is why the very reason they brought in Andrea Bata. They brought him in because he's supposed to be a serious sporting director who knows what he wants, who knows a good player, who knows what Arsenal needs. Then go out and get that player. Now I'm hearing he wants Victor Gyökeres. He wants Victor Gyökeres. And Arteta wants Sesko. I'm going to be honest, I don't care who you get, which one you get, but you need to get a number 9 and you need to get him now. Now. Don't play around. Don't wait till lastminute.com. Don't wait till the last week or last couple of days before you put your bid in, because there's going to be people like Chelsea, people like Manchester United, people like Barcelona, Real Madrid. They're going to just come in and just steal those players. And then you're going to say, oh, we never had time. We never had enough time to do our business. Or we never had time to basically talk to the player. Or Real Madrid or Chelsea just hijacks that player with more money. Do your business now. Do your business now. Get your business done early. Get it out the way till you've got these players. Bring them into the pre-season warm-ups or the pre-season trainings or whatever you want to call it. But this is your player. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of Arsenal playing PR. That's how I see it. I may be wrong. I would like to hear what people think in the comments. Am I right or am I wrong? Does Arsenal need to do their business early, get it out the way before other teams hijacks the deal, or before the player is offered most probably a better proposition than what Arsenal's giving? What Arsenal doing? Why does Arsenal need to go snail's pace? And that's just you know, and it drives you mad. It really does drive you mad when you see other teams are doing their business and the Arsenal's lagging behind, or as always, as usual. Okay, and that's the thing though. We've been linked with so many good players, so many, so many. I think Arsenal failed in the summer transfer window. They failed, and when it came to the last minute, they started to panic, and they bought in Sterling. That's ridiculous. Now it's not. I mean, let's not say it's ridiculous. Don't mean Sterling's a ridiculous player because I'm not one of those people who like to put Sterling down. He has. There's a reason why Sterling has literally gone down as his um, his attributes, his participation, um, his I don't know what the word what I'm looking for. How he's literally gone from a top player to where he is now. There's got to be more to it. I want to ask people to engage in this. What do you think? Who do you think we should? Who do you think we should be signing? Last summer, that could have been made the difference. This season, please drop your comments. Let me know who you think. Who should Arsenal be buying this season? Who should Arsenal be bringing in this season? Should Arsenal be doing their business early? Get it out the way. Get the players settled. Get the players to know the other players that they're going to be playing with. What do you think? Please let me know in your comments. It's this last minute. I mean, someone called it the last minute FC mentality. It is true, though. It is true. It's like a last minute mentality thing. And I just don't understand why. I mean, Arsenal's been doing it for years and years and years. They know clubs like Chelsea ain't going to waste time. They know clubs like Manchester United ain't going to waste time. They know clubs like Barcelona, Real Madrid, whoever, these big clubs are not going to waste time. Why does Arsenal take it upon themselves or feels that they're doing their approach, their attitudes towards bringing players in last minute works? And when you always look at that, it's not the players that they want. It's the players that they can just get for that time. Clubs who are desperate to get rid of their players to bring in. And other clubs, they know how Arsenal work now. And it's either, if I was a club, I'll tell them, look, you want my player, you put up or shut up. Because I'm not waiting last minute for you guys to make your mind up whether you want this player or not. Truth. It's the truth. What gets me, okay, all right, about this is that when Arsenal go out and bring in, no, I don't. I'll talk about that in a minute. I'll talk about that. I mean, what do I mean by lastminute.com? Arsenal wait until the last week of the window. Every single time Arsenal do that, they wait last minute. And that's, for me, that's what they call a bargain hunter. It's like Black Friday, a bargain. While everyone else has done their business, Arsenal wants to go out and get a bargain. I'm sorry, if you want that player, you get that player. If that's the player that can put us over the line, then you do so. You get him. You get that player. You go out and buy that player. Please do not waste people's times. I mean, a known Arsenal is known as, is it a bless a bless a bless minute a blessminute.com, blessminute.time.com. Fans jokes about about it. What's that? Causing us losing us the title. It's caused us losing the title in the way Arsenal approach things, and it's just getting. I mean, it's Arsenal. It's like bargain hunters. They bargain hunters daily, costing teams chemistry and um, progression. We can't progress. Arsenal don't see. I don't feel, and that's the truth. I don't. I don't believe that the owners. I don't feel the board. I don't feel that the staff around, not the staff, I mean people up there who make the decisions, see Arsenal as a big club. They do not see Arsenal as a big club. They see Arsenal as a financial hub in making money for themselves. To make as much money, not for the club, but for themselves. It's not about making money, because if their attitude was, hang on a minute, if we win the Champions League, we make a hell of a lot more money. If we win the Premier League, we make a hell of a lot more money. Not just winning the trophy, not about the status that we will get, the financial benefit that comes with it. But they would rather end up in the Champions League, come fourth, so they can get the revenue for the Champions League. They rather just go as high as they can in the Premier League, but without going over the line in winning it. And that's got to stop. And that's literally got to stop, because Arsenal, this was our year. This was our year, and we literally capitulated. Now we can talk about, yeah, but we've had injuries. We've had bad decisions go against us. We've had this go against us. We've had that go against us. Otherwise, if we didn't, Arsenal would have won the league. Yeah, hindsight's a wonderful thing. But you're supposed to be planning for hindsight. But you don't plan for hindsight. Is this financial caution, or is it just a poor planning? Is it financial caution, or is it just poor planning? I'll say both. Arsenal can't plan. Arsenal can't plan for the season. Arsenal don't see themselves as a Barcelona, as big as Barcelona, or as big as Real Madrid, or as big as Chelsea, or as big as Manchester United, or as big as Bayern Munich. Arsenal don't see that. Financially, they do, because that's what they care about. It's the financial side of things. But Arsenal fans want to win the league. Arsenal fan wants trophies. And I'm not just talking about the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not putting down the FA Cup. I would never do that, because the FA Cup's a great thing. But for Arsenal, we've got to be above it. We've got to be above that. We've got to be thinking above the FA Cup. Arsenal needs to be thinking about the Champions League, the Premier League. How long since Arsenal won the Premier League? Is it 21 years, 22 years, 20 years, 21 years, 22 years? When has Arsenal won the Champions League? All those fans out there, I'm sick and tired of it when they sing it. You would never say that. I remember when Arsenal left Highbury Stadium, I think it was it 2004, 2006, maybe 2006. Arsene Wenger came out and made a statement. Even though we love Highbury, this is our home, but we have to move into a bigger home to compete with the Barcelonas, with the Real Madrids, the Bayern Munichs, the Manchester Uniteds, the big club, the Juventus. We got to compete with them. I want to ask people in the comment who remember these and who can remember back to that far. Has Arsenal really competed with the Barcelonas, the Real Madrids, the Manchester Uniteds? Or Arsenal still thinking of a mediocre, not mediocre club, a mid-table, or not even mid-table, like a fourth or fifth club. I mean, position club. You know, this also ran, almost got there, but not quite getting there. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. That's what Arsene Wenger said. The Cronkies, when they bought Arsenal, they said, we did not buy Arsenal to win trophies. Think about that for a second. The Cronkies did not buy Arsenal to win trophies. Why did you buy the club? Please tell me, why did you buy Arsenal? You bought Arsenal to line your pockets, forgetting Arsenal is an historic community. That Arsenal is bigger than any owners. Arsenal is bigger than any players. You've done it. You bought this club for one reason and one reason only. Every single year, Arsenal comes out with a new kit, new merchandise. Every year, you put the price up on season tickets. Every year, you put the price up on merchandise. Go, let a family of two, or a family of with two kids, or their wife and two kids, go for the day to Arsenal. What's that going to cost? The travelling. Okay. Arsenal say that's got nothing to do with them. Getting something to eat for the little ones. They might want to buy some merchandise, a top for the little ones. The dad might want to buy a top. The mum might want to get a top. What's that going to cost? What is it going to cost them? Or even if just to say just one person is going to go to the game, he needs to get something. He needs to get traveling expenses. He might need to get something to eat, beverage, something to drink at the Arsenal. He might even want to buy himself a top. What's that going to cost him? That's going to cost what? Let's say it could cost a family with two little ones. Okay, that can cost what? Traveling, eating. As soon as the whole thing, that can come up to nearly what? 500 quid for the day or more. But yet, you bring merchandise after merchandise out. How much of the merchandise? How much just for a top, a kit? Just to say, okay, what I'm hearing, it's costing. If you just want a kit, a top, it's going to cost you what? I think it's what, 120. Now, to get this to say the top cost you 120 now, you might want to put a number on it. You might want to put your favorite player on it, or you might just want to put your own name on it. What, that can come up to what? 140, 145? That's just the top. Not the shorts, not the socks, just the top. And you expect fans to do that every single time. And you bring out, Arsenal brings out, well, if I recall, Arsenal will bring out some sort of a merchandise every what? Month? 2-3 weeks? And the prices are absolutely diabolical. And you expect ordinary people to pay for that. You expect ordinary, when it comes to ticket pricing. I think Arsenal's now the second highest highest in the Premier League or in Europe. You expect Arsenal supporters to pay for that, and it's crazy. But you know, but I mean, but are we being used as cash cows? That's what I'm saying. Are Arsenal supporters being used as cash cows while players' investment is while players' investment is not the same as the commitment you're asking fans to do? Because there's always a reason why Arsenal can't afford to buy a player. There's always a reason why Arsenal think that player's too high or too expensive. What about the merchandise that you guys do? If you're asking Arsenal fans to commit to these things, these merchandising, to commit to putting their hands in their pockets, to commit to coming along to support the team, to commit to go out and buy beverages and buy food and buy season tickets, you need to start doing the same thing. You need to start doing the exact same thing. And I don't mean just buying players. I mean buying the marquee players that's fit enough, where it's good enough for Arsenal to take Arsenal over the top, to take Arsenal to the promised land. And that is winning the Premier League or winning the bloody Champions League. It's time. It's time. You're asking us to commit and put our hands in our pockets. It's time for you to commit and put your hands in your pocket and bring the right players in. And if that means you've got to go out there and go and buy Rodrigo, go out there and get him. Go out there and get him. If that means you've got to bring in either Sesko and Gyökeres, go out there and get them. If that means you've got to bring in Nico Williams, go out and get him. Stop asking fans to commit to this club and you're not doing the same thing. Fans are loyal. People that owns clubs are not. Because you come and go. Fans will always be a fan, would always stay with their clubs. And that's where I'm coming from with this sort of thing. Now, I'm a passionate Arsenal fan. I love my Arsenal. I love Arsenal, okay? But every single time when you listen to other teams, where's your Champions League, mate? Where's your Premier League, mate? Oh, second again. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it because I know that Arsenal has got the ability, the funds to go out there and get the player. I believe we've got the manager as well. I do believe we've got the manager as well. Now, I know there's a lot of people, there are people out there who want Arteta out. And there's people who want Arteta in. There are people who are saying, look, if we keep Arteta, we're not going to get over the line. There are people out there saying that, look, Arteta came in to try and form this club. He had a project for 5 years. There are people who are saying that, look, there's people that's come in to other clubs and won the league. There are people who are saying that Arsenal is not good enough to win a league. There are people who are saying that Arsenal aren't good enough to win the Champions League. There are people out there who are saying Arsenal would never win the league. There are people out there who said Arsenal would never win the Champions League until we get rid of Arteta. I don't believe getting rid of Arteta. I believe getting rid of the owners. Because if I was the owner of Arsenal Football Club, I'll be saying, what is it do you need to get me over that line? What is it do you need for me to get that Champions League? What is it do you need from me to get me the best players? But they're not doing that. They're not doing that right now. And also, I mean, the timing of merchandise being dropped always before tickets, renewals, or season or seasons launches. Arsenal is a big PR company. That's all they do. They're very good at bringing out merchandise when on great timing, when there's something when tickets needs to be renewed, or drop players hints when tickets needs to be renewed. It's time to stop pussyfooting around and start thinking this Arsenal club is a massive club. This Arsenal belongs at the top where the Real Madrids and the Bayern Munichs and the Barcelonas and the Liverpools are. We've got to stop thinking this second mentality. And if they don't, they need to go. They need to go. They need to go. And that's how I see that. Now, I want to ask people, what do you think? How much have you spent on an Arsenal merchandise in the last year? And do you feel like do you feel like the club is giving back in ambition? Do you think the club is giving back in ambition? How much have you spent on merchandise? Some of you might be happy. Some of you might feel that it's a good price. It's not that expensive. It's a great price. But how many of you feel that Arsenal are giving back the ambition that you guys are showing? Let me know in the comments, please. Everyone, please let me know in the comments what you think. I might be talking crap, but this is just my opinion. Everyone's got an opinion. Everyone has an opinion. And I'm one of them. Might not be right, but I'm one of them. Okay, so right, this is a big summer. Like I said, this is a very big summer for Arsenal. We need top strikers. Now, I've been hearing a lot about these two. Okay, I hear a lot about these two. And if I'm honest, I'm torn which one to go for. I'm more likely for this guy, Victor Gyökeres. If I'm honest, maybe I'm overwhelmed in what he's been doing. The amount of goals that this guy scores. Can he hit the ground running? Yes, I heard that he played for Coventry. Yes, I heard he played for Brighton. Yes, I've heard he played in the Premier League. I don't think he was in the Premier League that long. But every single every single year for him, he's been getting better and better and better and better and better and better. Now, I do have some. I do have, again, I do have some statistics about him. Yeah, about Bucharest, and I just want to see if I can literally find it here and see what some of his stats. I mean, some of his stats. What it says here. I mean, and how many goals this Bucharest has scored. Because I think it's quite a bit. I know Bucharest has scored. I should have got it ready. But let's put it this way. Okay, he scored something like, is it 90 something with appearance out of 100 and I think 101, 102 appearance. The man's a goal machine. He really is a goal machine. And it doesn't matter what I think, but I honestly believe that Bucharest will suit Arsenal. Now I know Arsenal love to play like a build-up play, and Bucharest plays off the last man as a number 9 striker. Sesko, he's a player that likes to be a part of the whole game, part of the play, the build-up, which is good. Nothing wrong with that. I think Sesko can, Victor Bucharest can do the same thing. But it just depends on who fits the bill. Really? Who does fix the bill? Bucharest or Sesko? Now, I think, again, let's have a look at, sorry about this, but let me just look at Sesko's, let's have a look at Sesko's statistics. Let's have a look at Sesko's statistics here. Sesko's statistics are, I know I've got it here somewhere. I know I do. The incredible Slovenia international has enjoyed his career best season in Germany this term, scoring 21 goals and providing 6 assists in 45 appearances across all campaigns. They're just having a look at how many games he's played. He's played 33 games, scored 13, 5 assists, minutes per goal 184, minutes played 2,398. That's not a bad little ratio. But if we find, I know I had the Bucharest one. I mean, Bucharest one would, literally outstrip it. But which one does Arsenal go for? There was something I was talking to someone about in TikTok live. Why don't Arsenal go for both? Is that a mad thing to say? Why don't Arsenal go for both? Arsenal, I know, have got players that they can. People are saying that Arsenal's got over 250 million. Some people say Arsenal's got over 300 million. We don't know how much Arsenal's got to spend, but I know something though. I know one thing: Arsenal have got money to spend. Arsenal have got money to spend. They've got over 100 million for coming in the semi-finals of the Champions League. They've got over 100 million for coming second in the Premier League. Arsenal's got other money that they have, because they didn't really do that much in the summer or the January window. So Arsenal's got money to spend, and spend it wisely, but also spend it to show that Arsenal means business. Look what Liverpool's doing. Liverpool's bringing in two big signings. Two big signings, putting their money where their putting their money where their mouth is. What is Arsenal doing? Hang on, what Arsenal doing? You've had Zubimendi tied up, I reckon, since January. Where is he? It's pathetic. It is pathetic. It is pathetic. Now, obviously, I'm going to look bad because Arsenal will bring him out at the last minute and say we've got Zubimendi. What's the panic? There ain't no panic. It's not about panicking. It's about doing your business right now. Get your business done. Do you know what I mean? Get your business done. Stop playing PR. Stop trying to play smart or trying to get the glory at the end of everything. And that's what's getting me. That's what's getting to me. Why does other clubs move fast and Arsenal move slow? That's not because you're more wiser. I don't believe that. Oh, what? Because we're doing our due diligence a lot better than other clubs. That's baloney. That's baloney. You did it with Rice. If you're trying to bring the price down for these two, please get it done quickly and bring them in. Because I was looking at some of the players that Arsenal can let go. Or do we think that Arsenal's going to let go? Let me see if I can share this screen with you. Let me see if I can just do this. Yeah, okay. These are players. I'm not talking about getting Raya or getting rid of Gabriel at all. But Raya, we need another goalkeeper. Arsenal was going in for him. And his name was, let me see if I can find, I can't remember on top of my name, because I know that apparently in Barcelona now Barcelona has put in for him. I'm just trying to think of it. Is it Joan? Is it Joan? Yeah, is it John Garcia? Apparently now Real Madrid wants him, and it's crazy. It says, I mean, just I'm going to read a little bit of it, and it says Arsenal are unlikely to sign Espanola goalkeeper John Garcia, and are already working on alternative. The 24-year-old, for the 24-year-old, the Athletic has revealed. This is coming from the Athletic. Okay, so I mean, again, and I remember someone saying, I think it was Arteta saying, anyone that links with Arsenal wants to come to Arsenal. So why is he coming to Arsenal? How long have Arsenal been after him? Arsenal are in the market for a new goalkeeper as an understudy for David Raya. Now, Arsenal, right, so again, we need a goalkeeper. Okay, so now what? So we've got Kivior. Now, I don't know what everyone thinks about Kivior, but I want him to stay. He's, since Gabriel has been injured, he has stepped up to the plate. But again, Kivior is a one that's been linked. I think he was linked with Juventus and a couple of other Italian clubs. I think we can get what, 40, 50 million for him. I think we can get that or keep him because we need depth. He was outstanding against Real Madrid in both games and in the Premier League as well. So we can get all right, let's just say we can get 40, 50 million for him. Now, when it comes to Martinelli, I'm just absolutely, he's my favorite player. I don't know why. I love him. I love the way he runs. I wish he could lift his head up a bit sometime when he's running. But I like Gabriel. Gabriel, for me, is got a bundle of talent. He just needs more confidence to get it out of him. Great player. I think he's a great player. Some people say that Arsenal should sell him. If we sell him, what can we get for? What can we get for Gabriel? I wouldn't sell him for less than 50, 60 million at least. I wouldn't sell him for that. Nuno. What can we get for him? I don't really know. To be honest with you, wish to say we can get 10 million from him. Is he good? He's a good little player. Never worked out for Arsenal, but he should we should get some money for him. Or is he gone on loan? I don't really know. Ben White, no, absolutely. I love him to stay. I don't even want to talk about him, to be honest with you. Top man. Chichenko. I believe this man should have played in the midfield. This man is not. Yeah, he loses the ball sometimes in possession, but in midfield, he's a great midfield player. And not only that, to be honest with you, he's one of the only ones I know that will take a shot outside the final third, and he scores some really good goals for Arsenal if he plays in the midfield. The captain, yo. I wouldn't say so, captain. I just think he's just had a dip. We just need to basically, he just needs a rest, and just hopefully he gets a rest in the summer, because I think he's a great player. I mean, his ball attributes is it's something else. When he's on top, there isn't another player who can pass the ball like him. His ball, when he passes balls, it's like silk. He is the maestro, but again, he has had a dip. Hopefully, he'll go away in the summer, recharge, and come again. What do I say? I did something wrong here, guys. You guys can see it. Look, I've got Martinelli on. Oh, did you see? I've got put both names. Sorry, you guys can see that. Oh God, great. Forgive me. That's not, you know what I mean? That's Trossard. But for some reason, I basically put, get rid of that. Forget that. All right. And we'll just have to put in there for Trossard. Forgive me for that. But anyway, what do I say about Trossard? Good player when he comes off the bench. He can score some goals when he's off the bench. But I don't think that he plays that well when he starts. I really don't think so. I really don't think he plays well when he starts. I believe when he comes off the bench, he can change a game. keep him as a, what do you say? Keep him as a squad player? No, I'll say sell him. I'll say sell him and get what, 40, 50 million for him. I don't really know what market value will go for, but I think you'll get about 40, 50 million from him. And I did hear, was it Saudi Arabia was interested in? So why not? This gentleman here, it's time for him to go. I don't think you're going to get a lot of money for him. In fact, I think you might get a couple of mil. It didn't work out at Arsenal, and I think he most probably be going back to the Brazilian side as well. Anyway, Timber, mate, you are the bomb. You are the bomb. You staying where you are, mate. This gentleman. What can we get for Tomiyasu? Now, again, he's been out all season. He's been injured. I mean, again, he's a bloody great right back, but injured. He plays great at, no, is it right back? Sorry, left back, but injured. He's been injured the majority of the whole season. He has to go. Now, would Arsenal, I mean, I know he's injured, so would Arsenal get anything for him while he's injured? I guess not. But again, Arsenal should think about selling it, moving him on. Jorginho, okay, goodbye. He's been a great player, fantastic player for Arsenal. Coming off the bench, he's whirl of knowledge. He's going to be sorely missed. But wherever he goes, I wish him all the best. Fabio Vieira, didn't work out for him. I don't know what Arsenal will get for him right now. What, 10, 15 million more? I don't know. But again, that's money. Saliba, not much to say. Calaflori, I still say he's going to be a good player for Arsenal. Again, injury prone. But I still say I can't see Arsenal getting rid of him right now. Mikel Mourinho. Now, what can I say about Mikel Mourinho? I'll tell you what, he's done an absolutely great job for Arsenal playing up front when he was called upon. Good midfield player. Do I think Arsenal needed him in the summer? No, I don't think so. I feel Arsenal should have spent the money. The money was best spent elsewhere, and I'm thinking about a striker, which Arsenal badly needs. All right, Arsenal's got him now. There's no way I think Arsenal should sell him. He's going to be a great attribute to the Arsenal, so he stays where he is. Kai Havertz, my main man. Obviously, people are saying that Zubamendi, Zubamendi is an upgrade to Kai. I don't want an upgrade. I want a superstar. Kai, there's nothing wrong with Kai. People don't like him. I think he's not getting the respect he deserves. I respect him. I think he's a good player. Do I think he's a good striker? No, I don't think he's a good striker, but I think he's a good midfield player. But I don't think he's a great striker. Arsenal, Mikel Arteta brought him in not as a striker, but he played him as the striker. Could we think about selling him? Maybe. Could we think about trying to cash in and get some money off of it? Get some money for him to bring in Gyökeres and Sesko? Why not? Why not? Reece Nelson. Reece Nelson, I think he could have had a good spell at Arsenal. Was never given the chance, the opportunity to shine, to show what he could do. I remember the goal, that absolute fantastic goal we scored against. I think it was. Oh, it's gone out of my head now. It's gone out of my head. Oh, it's gone out of my head. No, I can't remember. Anyway. Now he's at Fulham, had a bad injury. Is Fulham going to take him because I think he's on loan? What can we get for what do you think we can get for him? We can get some money for him. I really don't know. Kieran Tierney, my man. Sadly, I don't want that. I don't want him to go. I really don't want him to go. Great player, good player. He deserves to have a chance at Arsenal. Wherever he goes, I think it might be. I think it's going to be Celtic. I'll tell you what, Celtic, you've got a great player. You've got a good player, and I respect here Tierney. Great player. Unfortunately, he's leaving Arsenal. I'm not. Is it on a free? Is Arsenal going to get something for him? Is his contract run out? I need to find that out. Party, party, party. Well, well, my man. You was one of Arsenal's best players last season. Definitely was. Sometimes you did go missing, but I tell you what, one of Arsenal's best players. Should Arsenal give you another contract? I think they should, because I think you're. I mean, right now, we still need you, because unless who's Arsenal going to bring in to be a player like yourself? So I don't think we should sell him. He should be staying. Gabriel Jesus. Man, I'll tell you honestly, guys, I don't know what you guys think about Gabriel Jesus. I really like that player, man. The amount of again, one of the goals I loved what he scored was against Manchester United. When he took on, I can't remember the name of the player, but he took him on, and he took on another player who just went straight diving in, and he just dragged the ball back, and the player just went dive. He just literally skidding across the floor, and he scored against Manchester United. What a great goal. Great goal. Fantastic goal. But okay, fine. But again, he's not consistent. He's not consistent scoring. What can we get for him if we sell him? What do you think we can get for him? Please let me know in the comments what you think we can get for Gabriel Jesus, or any of the players that we've just talked about that we think should leave. Raheem Sterling. Ooh, mate, I think listen, I'm not one to criticize you. Yeah, you didn't really play for Arsenal. It didn't work out for Arsenal. You need to go back to Chelsea. And I hope everything works out for your next team. That's all I can say. It never worked for Arsenal, unfortunately, but it is what it is. This gentleman, I don't really know a lot about him, if I'm honest. So I can't really talk about him. All I can say is, look, you're not a squad player. I'm not seeing you play, so let him go. See whatever you can get for him. I don't know, a couple of mil. If you can get something for him, please let pay the money. You know, every penny helps. Bukayo, you're cool. Now, I'm looking at these guys here. Because Arsenal's linked with Bradley from PSG. Everyone in a comment, could you please let me know what you think of Bradley from PSG? Would he be a good fit for Arsenal? Would he be good on the left hand side? Would he be a good addition to take on Martinelli? Would he be an upgrade? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, please. Again, let me know what you think about Benjamin. Is Benjamin what Arsenal need? Is he the number 9 that's going to take Arsenal over the line? Please let me know in the comments. Victor Gyökeres, is he the person that's going to take Arsenal over the line? Is he the number 9 that we need that's going to help us to win the Premier League? Is he the striker that Arsenal need to win the Champions League? Should we go for both? Please let me know in the comment. Now, Rodrigo. Arsenal needs to go out and hell on high water and break the bank and bring this player in. No ifs, no buts about it. Now, I know I've heard that some people say that he said that he wants to stay at Real Madrid. Let me tell you something right now. If Real Madrid wants to go out and get a player, whether a player wants to stay there or not, Real Madrid's going to go out and get that player. Okay, Rob, you might say Real Madrid's got a bigger pulling power than Arsenal. Arsenal needs to go out and break the bank for this guy. This guy can take Arsenal to the next level. This guy can take Arsenal over the line. This guy can help Arsenal win the Champions League. This guy can make Arsenal win the Premier League. No ifs, no buts. This guy is exactly what Arsenal need on the left-hand side. Or you can play him in the middle. Or you can play him on the right, up front. This is the guy that Arsenal need. Arsenal go out and buy this player. Arsenal will show every single club in Europe Arsenal are dead serious about winning that Champions League, getting the Premier League. Arsenal needs to go out hell and high water to get this player. Arsenal shouldn't pussyfoot around and say, oh, it's going to cost too much. This guy's going to cost Arsenal between 90 to 100 mil, 100 euros. Is he worth that? You're damn right he's worth it. Would he make a difference in Arsenal's team? You're damn right he would make a difference in Arsenal's team. Would this show other clubs that Arsenal are serious about winning the league or Premier or the Champions League? You're damn right it would show other teams. Arsenal are serious. It's time for Arsenal to stop pussyfooting around now. It's time for Arsenal to show that they are serious about winning the Premier League, winning the Champions League. Because I'm telling you now, if Arsenal next season does not win either the Premier League or the Champions League, I am telling you now, there should be protest of getting owners. And I'm sorry, Arteta, as much as I'm with you, you're going to have to leave. Arsenal needs to show that they're a big club now. Arsenal needs to show Arsenal's fans that they are serious about winning the top honours that they're in. No more coming second. No more coming finishing in a semi-finals. We have got to win the major honours now. And that's a fact. That is a fact. It needs to stop now. It needs to stop. We need to get over that line now. There's no more excuses. Arsenal cannot give any more excuses. And that's just that's it. End of. Look, if you had your wish, anyone in the comments, please comment with this. If you had your wish today, which 3 players would you sign immediately? Let me know your dream summer signing in the window, in the comments, please. You've got to ask yourself, are the owners serious? Like I said before, earlier, when the Cronkies bought the Arsenal, they said that they didn't buy it to basically win trophies. Have the Cronkies invested enough? Have they invested? Have they done enough? Some people say, well, Mikel Arteta, since he's been there for that, taken over in the 5 years, he got 700 million to spend. Now, 700 million sounds a lot. But if you break it down, really, I mean, if it's 6, 7, is it 5, 6 years now? That's over or just under 100 million. Now you might say to yourself, well, what did Arteta do with that money? Again, Arteta had to do a lot of transition in Arsenal, because don't forget, Arsenal was running around 9th, 8th before he took over. Arsenal was in no man's land when he took over. And yes, he steadied the ship. He had to get rid of Aubameyang. He had to get rid of Aubameyang and a few other bad apples in the Arsenal setup. Also, Arsenal, he got us steady. He made Arsenal steady. Yes, he got us back into the top 4. Yes, he's got us competing for Europe again. And not only that, yes, he got us competing for the titles again. But it's time. It's time to change. It's time to win that bloody Premier League now, or the Champions League. It's time. Things need to change. And that's a fact. Do we believe that the Cronkies are serious about winning the Champions League with Arsenal? Please let me know in the comments, yes or no, and why. Look, final thoughts. I appreciate everyone who's watched this. Can everyone please, can everyone like this video? It really would help me. Can everyone comment as well on the video? And can everyone subscribe? Please, it would help me to help me build this channel. And this is what I want to try and do. I just want to give my opinions, and I just want to hear other people's opinions. I'm not saying that my opinions is right. I'm just putting out my opinions there and see what other people think, and see what other people are thinking in the chat. Please share this video as well, because I'd like to hear from other people, see what other people think as well. But the most important thing is, it's about hearing it from you guys. What do you lot think? Do you guys out there think Arsenal, the board, are taking this serious? Are the Cronkies serious about Arsenal becoming a big powerhouse? Is Mikel Arteta the right man to take us over there, over the line, to get us the Premier League title, to get us the Champions League title? You know, who are the players that you think would help us get over the line? Should Arsenal start be thinking about big marquee players to compete now? It's time. Please let me know. I just want to do some final thoughts on this. Arsenal need to act really. Arsenal need to act early. Invest boldly and show ambition. This is what Arsenal needed to do for the last 3-4 seasons. They failed on that. They failed. Do I blame Arteta for that? Nope. I don't blame Arteta. He's got to take some of the blame. I don't blame him. I don't blame him for the whole thing. If we didn't fix this now, if we don't fix this now, we risk another year of almost. Think about that. if we don't fix this now, we risk another year of almost. People in the comment, would you accept that? Would you accept that? Yes or no? Please let me know in the comments. You know, let's keep the pressure. Let's keep the pressure on the board, because the fans deserve more. The fans deserve more respect, more loyalty. So let's keep this pressure on that board. And my final shout out, drop 3 types of transfer targets in the comments and let us know, and tag us, and tag Arsenal Fans Focus on social media. Okay, I would look forward to this. Thank you for your patience and listening. Thank you for your comments. Please, once again, like, please subscribe. It really would help the channel. Please comment and let us know, because I'm going to read all your comments, and I will be reading out some of your comments. Please share the video. It'd be much appreciated, guys. Thank you very much. And once again, up the Arsenal.